Episode 18. If the Sabbath is gone, why does the beast power target it? Key text, Daniel 7:25. And he shall think to change times and laws. If the Sabbath no longer matters, why is the final Antichrist power in prophecy specifically described as trying to change it? Daniel 7:25 gives this chilling prophecy. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. Let's break this down. He speaks against God. He persecutes God's people, and he thinks to change times and laws. Not just any law, but God's law. Now think. Out of the 10 commandments, only one deals with time. The 4th commandment, the Sabbath. The beast isn't trying to change laws about adultery or stealing. It's targeting the commandment that identifies who God is, the creator of heaven and earth, and that's the Sabbath. This means the Sabbath is still relevant, still active, still hated by the enemy. If it had been abolished at the cross, there would be nothing left to change. And Daniel 7:25 would make no sense. But the prophecy stands. The beast would think to change God's time and law, not actually change it, because no power on earth can erase what God wrote in stone. But he would think he could. He would try. And he would lead billions to believe it had been changed. And what happened in history? Exactly what God predicted. The Roman Catholic Church openly claims to have changed the Sabbath from Saturday to Sunday by its own authority. Here's a direct quote from the Convert's Catechism of Catholic Doctrine. Q. Which is the Sabbath day? A. Saturday is the Sabbath day. Q. Why do we observe Sunday instead of Saturday? A. Because the Catholic Church transferred the solemnity from Saturday to Sunday. They boast about it, and Protestant churches follow it, without a single Bible verse to justify it. This is not accidental. It is fulfillment of Daniel 7:25 to the letter. Now let's expose the lie. Modern Christians say the Sabbath is not important anymore. But if that's true, why is it at the center of end-time prophecy? Why is Satan targeting it? Why is the beast system seeking to counterfeit it? Why is Revelation 14:12 describing God's last-day saints as those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus? Because the real war isn't about which day you go to church. It's about who has the authority to command your worship. Sunday is the mark of man's authority. The Sabbath is the sign of God's authority. And when you follow the day that man changed over the day that God sanctified, you're choosing man's word over God's word. This is not a side issue. This is the test of loyalty at the end of time. So I ask you, if the Sabbath was erased at the cross, why is Satan still attacking it? Why is the beast power obsessed with changing it? Why are commandment keepers the ones being persecuted? Because the Sabbath is more than a day. It's a seal, a sign, a symbol of allegiance. And when you reject it, you're not just rejecting a day. You're rejecting the authority of the Creator. So the final question is not just, do you go to church on Saturday or Sunday? The question is, whose law do you follow? Whose kingdom do you serve? Whose seal will be on your forehead when the books are opened? Because the war over the Sabbath isn't over. It's just beginning.